When it was clear that Sony's new camera, the a6700, had an overheating issue, Ulanzi announced this one, a cooling bag for cameras that fits well on the a6700 as well as other cameras. Yes, I bought it with my own money. This is not a sponsored video. Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Dirk. This is now the third time I'm starting to record a video about this cooling bag. Why? I had some issues with this. But first let's take a look what's in the box. We get a manual in many different languages. We have a USB to USB-C cable. We do have the cooling bag itself. And then we have two patches of adhesive film. Alright, let's first talk about how to install it before we get on how to use it and what the issues are. It is made of metal, it looks really well built. We have a power knob and a set knob right here. We have a display that shows the battery status, if the fan is on or if it's set to speed 1 or speed 2, and also the temperature. Underneath is a USB-C port, so we can connect a power bank and we don't have to rely on the built-in battery. To attach this cooling bag, we would need to press it onto the camera body, and then we have 6 suction cups that would hold it in place. The problem is Sony's cameras have a texture that would allow air to get in, and the suction cups would not sit flush on the surface. And that's why we have these two patches. We do have these adhesive films. If you're putting a thick layer over something that's supposed to dissipate the heat, then you're actually making it worse and you're keeping the heat inside, firing it back onto the sensor. So it actually counters the effect of cooling. Now, we need this in order for the suction cups to really hold onto the camera bag. I've made multiple attempts and multiple tests, and with the cooling bag attached, with the settings set to standard, I got up to 8 minutes 54 seconds recording out of the Sony a6700 in HS mode. And that means it almost gave us twice the recording time, so that's a big improvement. Now let's set the auto power off temp to high. In HS mode, we got 19 minutes 34 seconds recording time out of the Sony a6700 with no cooling bag. With the Ulanzi cooling bag attached, I was really hoping for very long recording sessions. However, as the camera body heats up, the film gets softer and weaker and starts to bubble, and over time gravity starts to kick in, and this, quite honestly, pretty heavy cooling bag falls off. Now I'm speeding up the video a little bit so you can see this effect kicks in already after about 12 minutes. Without the cooling bag attached, we get 19 minutes 34 seconds out of the camera before it shuts down. And now with the cooling bag attached, we have to interrupt our recording sessions after 12 minutes to run around, press it back onto the camera bag in order to keep recording. That's not really a convenience. And even by doing so, eventually the film gets too hot and it falls off. Another word of criticism about the Ulanzi cooling bag is that the fan noise level is pretty hefty. Even at a distance of 1.50 m, about 5 feet away from the camera, it is very dominant, that I am forced to wear a lavalier microphone. Cooling bag is working, and now you're listening to the sound coming from the built-in microphone of the Sony a6700. It's pretty noisy, isn't it? So removing the installation film is a breeze. You just peel it off and there is no residue left on your camera bag, so that's the great news. It's very easy to remove it. Now, what do I think about the Ulanzi cooling bag? Would I use it at all? Yes, we definitely can extend recording times, but it has a couple of design flaws, and if they would provide maybe a rubber band that you can wrap around the camera to keep this in place, that would be perfect. So I definitely would use it, but not the way it was anticipated. I would use a zip tie, strap it over the camera, strap it over the cooling bag, and have it hold it in place. This is not the way it was designed or anticipated, but it would do the job, and it would remove the unnecessary extra layer that keeps the heat inside the camera body. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. It's a free way to support my channel. And if you like my channel overall, consider to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching this. Till the next time, stay safe, stay tuned, and take care. Bye for now.